I'm attorney Jonathan Jacobs, and in my law practice, which is primarily family law, which means paternity and divorce, among the biggest issues in very many of the cases, especially since COVID-19 became a public health crisis and a reality confronting everybody in the United States and globally, one of those issues is makeup time sharing because of COVID and whether or not your kids will see the other parent when COVID is potentially impacting your minor kids and one or both parents. In many paternity agreements, for example, one of the parents is traveling for work to another state, another county, another location, another venue. In cases such as that, they may have come into contact with somebody who has COVID or who has been exposed to COVID, and a quarantine period may be appropriate. We're not going to advocate a medical position here with this video. That is not our purpose, but rather to suggest that one way to prevent an outbreak of litigation when COVID-19 is an issue in your case or could become an issue, and we can all see and predict how it might be an issue in a family law case with minor children, is by having language in your parenting plan or an additional agreement addendum to your case if your case is already finalized, specifying mutually agreeable terms between yourself and the other parent, how best to handle if one parent is exposed to COVID. Does that cancel their time sharing with a period of makeup time sharing in the future? Does that automatically mean that the time sharing for that period will just simply stop? What happens if both parents are impacted? What happens if the minor child tests positive and has scheduled for time sharing with one or both parents during that time period when he or she should be quarantined? These are all very real issues. They're very concerning issues. What doctor will you bring them to? When might it be appropriate to seek additional medical help? These are things that you may wish to contract for in a supplemental addendum in your parenting plan or your family law case to try to prevent having to litigate this issue. Going before a family law judge in order to discuss a COVID-19 issue in your family may not be the best option for you. Maybe some mutual parenting, some cooperation between the parents, some mutual goodwill for your child or kids to help protect them and protect yourselves and make sure everybody is as healthy as possible and as peaceful as possible during times of crisis. Maybe that's the best option for you. And if you're interested in exploring that option, we will be happy to speak with you. Thank you very much.